So I'm starting to part two. I thought I had shut my camera off and I didn't, so there was like a good 6 minutes of just me walking, not saying anything. So I'll go and edit that part out. And so I'm still on the trail, kind of in the soybeans, more soybeans, even more soybeans. Really no houses on the road here close. You literally gotta go way over there to get houses. So, kind of an area where I can kind of have my thoughts to myself. And that, just planning the rest of the winter. Pretty soon I'll be getting the news about the grandchild being born. I need to talk to the daughter and tell her I've been planning on booking a trip there, and then just find out what time is a good time. I know the wife wants to go with me. The thing is, she can stay there longer than I can. But I was looking about just shooting up for a weekend. It wasn't too bad on the price. I know I'd be tired by that Monday, but sometimes you just gotta do those things. But I just gotta strategically put my overtime in, so I have the extra funds for it. We're not wealthy, by all means. So, a little runoff creek. It is bone dry. Give you an idea how long it's been. Oh, there's a nice big rock. One of these days, maybe I'll dig that one out. I'll have to remember that. Maybe come out here with the car and a crowbar later. I think it's big enough to be exciting. I think it's small enough for me to get out of the ground. So maybe that'll be something I do before I go to work. We'll have to see. Well, this is as far as I was wanting to walk. I'll start heading back. This will be about a 3-mile hike, which is a good amount. Amount of wildlife I usually see on these hikes has diminished a little bit. I've seen a couple butterflies. I've seen those crows. A couple other birds to note. I don't usually see vultures by now, but they must have found some other areas to clean this area out already. So basically that's my plan. Is what I need to get done for the winter. Got the installer coming out Sunday to measure the door to put the storm door on. So that's an expense. And I think next Saturday after that, we get our new range delivered. Now they'll take the old one away, but they won't install a new one because I'm on liquid propane. And I did the work last time, but I'm going to get a hold of the LP company, see if I can schedule them to come out and do it. They generally are a little bit more talented because they do it more than once every 20 years. And it's been 21 years since I installed that stove, so I got my money's worth out of it. I got a new one coming. It's convection. It's got a more powerful power burner. It's got a little griddle and a fifth burner in the middle. So really nice features. For about the same money I paid for the one I had 21 years ago, which wasn't as featured. So looking forward to that. Those basically are our two main purchases for the winter. I got some entrances to close up, just to help save on the heat. On one side entrance, I think I'm going to buy some insulation to throw in there and screw a board into it, because next year I'm going to take it out and probably replace it with a window. I really don't need a door there, and that'll help, heat the house will stay warmer, because be one less place for air to leak out of. So one of these days I gotta buy a roll of insulation. I'll spend $40 in insulation, but I'll probably save $50 to $80 in heating cost. It is a place where we lose a lot of heat. So I'll get that boarded up. Wife won't be happy the way it looks, but hey, at least the front end's fixed up now. And then we'll be thinking about the spring projects. The trials and tribulations of being a homeowner. Trying to stay ahead of it. And so I put the overtime in. I need a new stove. Go put 12 hours in on Sunday. Covered. Need a door. Put 8 hours in on a Sunday. Covered. Need an airline ticket. Overtime on Sunday. Covered. That's basically what I'm using them for. I did pick up a lot of time and a half this week. Helping out. It's easy duty. There's nothing but time, not hard work. And forces me to get up and moving earlier in the day, which I should anyway. I'm usually out of bed by 7:30. I remember not getting to bed until midnight. Sometimes 1 o'clock. So it works out right. I slept really good last night. Didn't even hear the wife get up, which is a rarity. So I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Make sure you go out and enjoy it. If you're not subscribed to the Body Beatdown, I highly suggest you do. He's very motivating also. Casey Little Owl, Kansas City Prepper, Angry Prepper, Prepper Nation, Alaska Prepper, Gray Man Prepping, and that's GREYMAN. Northern Girl Hobbies. I'll think of a few more. Prepping by Faith, Sassy Gal Prepping. Over 60 Fitness. He does some really good workouts. The Bitter Critter. Arc Wild Man Survival. These are creators I enjoy watching their videos. And I learn things from them. And that's the whole thing. I like to learn new skills and experience new adventures, as small as they may be. Maybe next year will be a time to book a cruise. My daughter turned me on to a website for veterans, and supposed to get a pretty good deal. But I think my concentration will be on going out and seeing the grandchild next year. So I'll probably be making, I would think, at least 2 trips to Arizona. I'd like to take one up to Montana too and see my other daughter. A lot of times she comes down and visits in Arizona at the same time we do, so it's like, knock out seeing 2 kids with 1 trip. But it'd be nice to go to Montana. It's a beautiful place, especially in the summer. So I'll have to get that planned too. So I'll actually have vacation next year. So we like to drive out there, but man, it eats up 6 days of your vacation just driving. And I've already done the route 3 times. So we pretty much seen all the scenery that we need to. So I think the next ones are just going to fly. A little bit more expensive, but then you gain like 5 days visiting time. So I think that's how we'll do that. And kind of enjoy things a little bit more. This year is about working hard. Next year I'll still work hard, but I should be able to enjoy the fruits of my labor. It's good to look forward to. And you just rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. So life is wonderful. It's an adventure. Enjoy it. Be happy, be safe, be healthy. And everybody have a wonderful, wonderful week.